Hey, I want to ask you a question. What's the one thing that's holding you back from starting a YouTube channel? Maybe it's your thumbnails, maybe it's your video intros, maybe it's just getting on camera and starting to record a video like I am doing right now. In asking you this question, I really want you to focus on what I said. What's the one thing that's holding you back? Because sometimes when starting a channel, we can get overwhelmed with so many things. Like, you know that you need good thumbnails. You know that you need to record a video and have good lighting and all these kinds of things. And we think, there's no way that I can start a channel because there's so many things, so many little things that I need to do. But I want you to think right now, what's the one thing? What's just one thing that you can tackle, maybe this week, maybe even today, so that you can hit record and start making a video and post that video to YouTube? Because the truth is, there's always going to be a million things that you could make your video, how you could make your videos better. I mean, just now, I stumbled over my words a little bit, right? I could say, well, I got to scrap this video. I got to start over. I got to make this video perfect. But if I always think that the video has to be perfect, I'm never going to actually upload to YouTube. Because the thing is, like I said, every video has got mistakes, some flaws. Even Mr. Beast has said, you know, he's trying to make the perfect video, make his videos better and better and better. And he could always scrutinize and make a video even better than it's turned out. But the thing is, he's got to say enough's enough. For each video that he puts out, he's got to say, this video is as good as I can make it right now, and I'm going to release this video and move on to the next one. And the same thing is true for all of our channels as well. We could say, you know, I'm going to make this video, I'm going to pour myself into this video and make it better and better and better, or I can say, I'm going to put myself on a deadline and make sure that I upload this video by a certain point. Now, once you get to a certain number of subscribers, maybe that's not the right way to think about it, but once your channel grows to a certain extent, then yes, you can back off of that a little bit and say, I'm going to, you know, have a certain standard of quality that I'm going to upload my next video for. But until you reach that point, until you say, my channel has gotten to this point that I really want it to be at, then just put yourself on a schedule and say, I'm going to release a video every week, or I'm going to release a video even every couple days, and say, even if it's not up to my standard, even if it's not up to what I think a YouTube video should be, I think it's more important to put myself out there and get used to the process and say, I'm going to keep on making videos. That's important. So instead of looking at the situation and saying, look at all these different ways that I could improve, I just want you to think about one way that you should improve. What's the one thing that you need to do? Maybe it's better audio. And I say that not to say that you need to go out and buy a mic. Sometimes better audio means just getting into a space, a dedicated space where there's not a lot of background noise, hums, and these kinds of things. And for some people, even if you can't find that, some people find those little lapel mics that are attached to headphones and just talk into those things, right? That'll give you way better audio just by having the source closer to your mouth like that. And it doesn't cost anything. You probably have a pair of headphones around that has like a mic attached to them. Maybe you have like a little Bluetooth thing that has a built-in mic. You can just stick that in your ear. The thing is, we can look at all these different ways and say, well, certainly my YouTube videos aren't going to do well because I have this and this and this working against me, and I need to improve in all these areas first. And I say, no, you don't. You just need to focus on one thing at a time. Improve your audio for a video, maybe in a few videos, and just focus on that one thing, or improve your on-stage presence and learn to not do so many ums and uhs and blank space like I do. And the thing is, I haven't focused on that, and maybe I need to in a future video and say, I'm going to focus on my on-camera presence and have less dead space and less ums and ahs and all these kinds of things. But right now, I'm just focusing on getting the video out there. I need to worry less about making everything perfect and worry more, not so much worry, but focus more on just getting stuff out there. And not to say that you upload junk, not to say that you don't improve, but just focus on one thing. What is the one thing, the one way that you can improve your video so that it's better than the last one? You're not going for Mr. Beast quality. You're not going for better than everyone else on the internet. You're going for a little bit better than the last time you uploaded. And if you haven't uploaded yet, then anything that you upload is going to be better than your last one because you're starting at zero, right? So don't think that your channel is just going to blow up from your first video. Some channels do, but very few of them do. Most people have to put in the work over time and make their videos a little bit better than the last one. If you think that you're going to be the exception, you're probably a little narcissistic. For most of us, we have to put in the grind. And honestly, you want to put in the grind. You want to, over time, make your videos better so that when you finally do achieve the level that you want your channel to be, and everybody's a little bit different there in terms of what they consider to be success. But once you finally do achieve that, you've earned it. You've earned it, and you know that you've earned it, and that you've put in the work so much that you're going to continue to earn it. Mr. Beast's brother is a great example of someone who didn't earn it, in all honesty. Great little channel. He put in some work in terms of his first few videos, and he definitely was a league beyond so many others. Maybe he had Mr. Beast's team helping him, I'm not sure. But the thing is, after a few videos, simply because he is Mr. Beast's brother, his videos kind of fizzled out too. I don't know if he got bored. I don't know if he thought that his level of success, he wanted more all of a sudden, even though he was far beyond in terms of success, almost all of us, right? But he decided it wasn't really for him. Maybe it's just he wasn't personally passionate about it, whatever the issue was. But the thing is, because he didn't put in that grind of saying, I need to get a little bit better each time, when he just all of a sudden had overnight success, he didn't feel like he was all that invested in it, and it wasn't worth it to him. I want you to know that if you put in the grind, if you keep at it and keep on pursuing it and make your videos just a little bit better over time, eventually, if you keep on doing that 1% better with every single video, eventually your videos will be up to the standard for yourself, and you'll start seeing the success that you want in terms of views or monetization or whatever it is, and you'll have this personal fulfillment to say, I earned this. I know that I'm going to keep on doing this because I know the grind, the work that I put into to get to this point. And I'm not an overnight success, but I've made my channel what I want it to be. I want you to have that. And it takes simply the dedication to say, every single video I'm going to upload, even if I don't feel like it, I'm going to put in the work, and I'm going to make my video a little bit better. Just a little bit better, focusing on one thing, one way that I can make this next video better. I know that you can do it, because if I can do it, you can do it too. I'm just an average guy.